Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are continuing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe or whatever it's called. And we ended here with us being in some sort of studio setting now, which made me want to play and record more. The excuse me, the doorknobs are still stupidly low. They're like, look how low they are. They're crotch height. Do you want my dick to open these things? Weird. Anyway, this is what it was before. Very funny. And this is what it is now. So I have no clue, like I said before.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
I'm going to do it because I want all the endings, but that's not a way to really entice people, is it? What is it? Did I die? I died, didn't I? No? Okay, good.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
What?
Just our little secret. Take a look.
What is this? It's inside a church. Why are we inside a church? Oh.
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
It's so nice out here. Can I live here? Can this be my house? Can this be my house? I want this to be my house. I want it to be my house.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013?
No, I never heard of it.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
But good times. But I haven't seen everything yet from the old one, right? I haven't gone through the right door yet. Trip down memory lane. Alright. Whoa. This house is amazing. Demonstration. Begin. Begin demo. No. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. I won't. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Alright. Yeah, so they got a lot of nominations and stuff, which is really cool. Create a surprisingly down to earth. Wish my lips would stop drying up though. I've literally just put lip balm on, it's already soaked into my skin. Oh, can we sit here? No? Why? Why put a bench there then if I can't sit? Oh god, oh god. If this is copyrighted, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Yeah,
that's
back
how
then.
grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now
Skyrim?
it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Do we have to get all depressive? Oh, I like the look of that. As much as I appreciate the devs really taking the mickey out of themselves, because, you know, a lot of people complained about this remake, and I saw a lot of horrible like commentary on the new content as well, and they kind of like were a step ahead of that, I guess. They knew how people were going to react. My fingers are greasy now. And I really appreciate the kind of self-mockery, but it's a little bit too much. You know, just be proud of what you made, and the remake, for me as a new player, is really, really useful. I really like it. I think people just need to shut the fuck up. Ooh. No, 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 no! Crap, I wanted to go to the basement. I didn't know you were gonna shut doors behind me here too. People play games because what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. That's true. All the buttons. Top 10 memories. Your number is 29.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I hope they mean this in like a sarcastic way, because like I said, it is a little bit overboard. The serious room won't let me in it then. Stupid boxes are in the way. Oh, I can go this way.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Steam reviews. This is so sad. This is sad. Devs of Stanley Parable, stop. Please stop. I know this is what it might feel like at times, and I don't know if this is sarcasm or if you actually feel like this. But this just makes me upset. Like... Especially because I know that a lot of devs get a lot of shit about almost everything that they do. Ever. I hope this is just like really tongue-in-cheek and you're not taking this seriously or affecting you this much. Because, you know, fuck people. The majority enjoyed the expanded version, the remake, and there's always going to be loud, hollow vessels that will keep on chiming the same shit over and over.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I don't want to. This makes me sad. It's very well portrayed, I must say. It's very well portrayed, though. But it does upset me, because, I don't know, people complain about literally everything. Especially when it comes to anything that's a creation. I mean, as a creative type thing. And also people tend to leave negative Steam reviews as well, or any reviews. At willy-nilly. Like, people, for example, people don't like walking simulators. So this game has the tag walking simulator. Then don't buy the fucking game, you know. Pay attention to what you're buying. If it says walking simulator, you know you're not gonna like it. Don't then play it and leave a shitty review. That's just dumb. You know, that kind of thing. It pisses me off so much. Anyway, give it to me.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
But here's a good one. It says recommended. Oh. Can I go up this way? No. This makes me sad. I mean, you know, one way of doing that review, the previous review, is to say that you found it unfunny and irritating. But you can't say don't bother at all. Just say it's not my type of humor. That's all you have to say. You know, you don't have to be a jackass about it. But then it takes intelligence to do that kind of thing, so... Okay.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Oh, fuck those people.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Why are we here? Why are we making ourselves... Look, here's another recommended. Read that one. No, not Kadoom Kadoom. Leave your fucking hammer out of it, Thor. Ah, this makes me angry and sad. Which may be why they're doing it, so I rally up and defend them, but just in general. But I know what it's like though to create something and then you get like a certain critique and it just has to hit you the wrong way. And then that will haunt you for a really long time. And then every time you make something you're like, but they said that last time, so I should avoid doing that again. Or, you know, it's bullshit. Of course, listen to, what do you call it? The critique that actually helps. What's it called? I can't remember.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
But we have a skip button. We already have one. But it's always good to have a skip button in whatever situation. Can I go back out? I can't. I just get pushed in. Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
Nope.
Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah.
I wonder if it's just gonna loop.
Too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45
Can
minutes?
we just...
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
I want to get out of this bit.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, the plant's dead.
Oh, goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Oh, dude.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and
Okay.
about us and about everything
completely
we've
dead
been
now.
through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To be...
You dead? I think he died. Yeah? I can't even get out. The door's gone. There's no more door. Stop peeping at me. Oh, you are peeping. Okay. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed.
There are loads of jokes.
They gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes, it seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without
It's so
entertainment,
true.
we would
A
have
lot
to
of
face
people are like
inward
that.
toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves.
Uh-huh.
We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so
waved back at
because
it.
of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it.
Oh.
I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs.
Where's my door?
When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves, they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam.
That's true.
Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me.
It does.
Perhaps the state of their psychological being.
But I'm
is in
going
such
to skip you now
tatters,
because you're
and
saying
my
the same thing for the
constitution and
last
willpower
5 minutes.
Are so ironclad in comparison.
Sorry. You're right, but I'm starting to zone out a little. Oh, I don't like the slow dripping.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Please, please, just let me continue. Do I just have to restart? Is that what I need to do? Oh. Oh, we're breaking down. That's cool. I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. Oh, finally, sunlight. Oh, hi. Can I get out, please? There's a ladder here. Oh. Why can't I use the ladder? Can I climb out? Why did my door disappear? That's what I want to know. Oh! Oh, even better! Oh, nice! I like these ferns. I love ferns. I love ivy. I love nature. Oh, it looks so much nicer in here now. Yes! Very nice. Oh, let's just sit here for a bit. Look, if that's what's gonna happen, that's fine by me. Oh. It's nighttime again, I guess. No, all the plants are gone. What? What's happening? I'm going. I don't like that. Where did all the plants go? What happened? Did the world die? Oh! That's better. Hi! Oh shit. The world did die. Can I do another Skippy or are you completely dead now? You are dead. Alright. Well, on we go then. Which way? It's better to stay in here, really. I won't die, but gotta go somewhere. go on top? I can't? Oh yeah, I can. Kind of. Oh! But I wanted to look! The desert! So the world ended. That's nice. Whew. Okay, let's... this is normal again. That's nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, let's do one... Let's see, yeah. That took a long time, actually. This is all on the floor now. That wasn't on the floor before. When can I get into these? So things have changed a little bit, right? I don't think those were on the floor. I can't remember those being on the floor. Oh! Is it? I will go to new content. Does it say? Yeah, new content. I will do that in the next episode. I really want to do a right door one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This is where all the other rooms are. I see. I will go to the new content, but I just wanna... This is still new content for me, you know?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
On his left? Oh. Should I go that way or that way? Let's go here first.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, what's this? What is it?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
I don't want to go left. You go left. Can't even click that. Can't click that. Fine, I'll go left.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
That scared me, you big troll.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Uh-huh. Gave me a good jump, though.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Don't run me over. Not running me over? Who's in here? What is this? Alright. Looks pleasant. Oh. Oh, we're back to the mind control.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh. Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
I'll do what I want.
From the top.
Okay, that was shorter than I thought, so we're gonna do another one on the right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, I like this. Is it a maze? Oh. What is this? Oh, what does it say? Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. That's mean.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
Oh,
there
cool.
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
No.
not?
Now I still have time for another one.
All of
can't-
his co-workers were gone.
I can't click on
what
anything.
What could it mean?
Oh, I can now.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, there's no box on the floor now. Or was it in this one? Oh no, there is. Maybe I just never noticed. I can't click on these. Weird. Right, let's do one more right side. Ignoring the new content. Oh. Okay.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Well, halfway. I can't click on any of these doors. Nope.
Aha! I knew we'd
Oh,
missed
it's blue
something.
again.
The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I just did that, dude. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, God. This is really cool, though.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place
Mm-hmm.
at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but
Don't
I believe
restart me
my
just
story
yet.
took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Thank you.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Open this.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
TM.
follow the line. How simple is that?
I will do as you say, but it's not gonna make a difference. Oh. Oh, we're going elsewhere. Yes, we're going in here. The patience. The patience. Yes, finally. Yes. Finally get to go here. Secrets. Secrets.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Stop.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward,
Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
No. Oh, very nice. I'm just clicking on every door. Oh, Jesus. It's nice here, though.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
that's
this
gorgeous.
fern will be very important later in the story.
All right.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. I preferred the music.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Whoa.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Well, the line's still there, though. I can't close the door. I don't think the line is a good idea, do you? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is a good spot, too. I just want to go through the right door again. So hopefully they're gonna give me that chance. I'm not gonna follow the line again. Didn't really get me anywhere. Apart from the areas where I wanted to go, but there was nothing there, so it wasn't that interesting. But yeah, things went weird. Anyway, let me know what you think as always. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you when I see you.